Well, this is the home of the giant panda. Chengdu is where the research base is, a conservation centre where visitors can view the endangered giant pandas in their natural habitat and where those giant pandas can flourish. Sichuan province has the largest giant panda population in the world. So now, let us allow these athletes a moment to pander to the crowd. Allow them the opportunity to bask in the applause of the fans in the Dong'an Lake Sports Park multi-purpose gymnasium. I mentioned the Song Dynasty. Well, so far the People's Republic of China have been on song. They have dominated the competition, winning 6 gold medals. 2 to Japan, 1 to Chinese Taipei. And now it's time to see what happens when the last 5 titles are decided. Welcome one and all, wherever you're watching the action from. It's a great pleasure to have your company. It's a great pleasure to be in Chengdu in this lovely arena and enjoying the atmosphere right as the artistic gymnastics draws to a close. There is a mixture of happiness and sadness here today. The volunteers have smiles on their faces as ever. They are a little sad, more than a little sad, that their games are coming to a close, and it is their games because it is always the games makers that create this experience. But let us temper our sadness with the fact that we've got a lot of action still to enjoy. A brand new edifice, this arena, built for the World University Games, but very much with the plan to be used significantly more at multi-sport events. The World Games are coming up in Chengdu in a couple of years' time. This is likely to be one of the arenas that is used for it. And as I said at the start, a time to look backwards, but also a time to look forwards, to acknowledge the history of this great part of the world, but also to think about the future for Chengdu in sport. But now back to the present. Here they are, the 8 that are going for men's vault gold. Azadbek Azamov from Uzbek State University of Physical Culture and Sports, 7th best in qualification. From the Kazakh Academy of Sport and Tourism, Milad Karimi, 8th best in the preliminary round and a medalist earlier today on floor and having a good time too. From Korean National Sport University, Kim Jae-ho, 3rd best in qualification, vault bronze medalist at the Asian Championships in Singapore. From the oldest continuously operating university in the world, the University of Bologna, Niccolò Vannucchi of Italy, 4th best in the preliminary round. The 2nd best performer in qualification from the National Taiwan Sport University, Chinese Taipei's Zhengwei Sheng. From Ege University in Izmir, Turkey, Adam Asil. The top performer in qualification from the National University of Physical Culture and Sport, Nazar Cheperny. And Pau Jimenez of Spain, the 5th best in qualification. As to his an undergraduate at the Universidad Internacional de La Rioja. Well, there they are, the 8 of them that will be going for glory in this, the men's vault competition. The finalists for men's vault glory in Chengdu. Top performer in qualification, Nazar Cheperny of Ukraine. He will be the gymnast to beat based on his excellent performance in the preliminary round. Very good execution. always interesting scrutinising what sort of difficulty we might see as qualification becomes a final. Asatbek Azimov will be the first to go. Produced a 5.2 and a 5.8 difficulty. And Karimi 2 5.2 difficulty vaults. Kim Jae-ho, who will be the third gymnast to vault, interestingly had a 5.6 and a 4.8 difficulty in qualification, so he certainly has a big impact first vault to try to deliver. Nicola Vanucchi 2 5.6 difficulty vaults for the fourth gymnast to go in the fourth best in qualification. When we get into the second half, we'll do the same. He had 2 5.6 difficulty vaults. So all of this suggests we could be in for a very competitive and very engaging men's vault final. It's going to be hard to know exactly who it is that ends up on the podium. In the women's vault competition, it was fairly clear-cut that there were two gymnasts who had the numeracy in terms of difficulty to lead the way. As long as they landed their first vaults, they were always going to be contenders to win the whole thing. In this men's vault final, it's maybe a little less clear-cut. Just as was the case in the women's competition, no representation from the People's Republic of China in the final. They're very much focused on the team vaulting, so didn't prioritise doing two vaults. We have 3 men's events to come, 2 women's events. We've had a good crowd throughout the competitions. Really nice to see a lot of the volunteers just towards the centre right of your screen starting to take their seats now to enjoy some of the competition. Hopefully, as their duties here begin to wind down, they can see more gymnastics. We have quite a good collection of volunteers now who are gathered around to watch. And good job too. They deserve their opportunity to actually see the competition and enjoy the gymnastics here. Let us begin this men's vault final. The first competitor is Asatbek Azimov from the Uzbek State University of Physical Education and Sports, an institution founded in 1935. And he really did have a big attack of that roche. Just hope that he's okay, because he's obviously feeling some discomfort. Looks like a not enormously pleasant landing in terms of the impact on his foot and his ankle. It's very much a compression of the body down on the lower limbs. He won the silver medal at the South Central Asian Championships in 2021, Asatbek Azimov. And if in any doubt in this situation, probably best to not do a second vault. It really is unfortunate to see that he's obviously feeling some pain there. Well, they're getting the ice pack on. 13.066 for Asatbek Azimov. It is a drop of just over a mark from qualification, and it looks as though he has made the decision not to continue, and well done to him for that, and to his coaches for recognising the most sensible thing is for him to go no further in the final. So regrettably, Asatbek Azimov will not continue. We hope that he'll be okay soon. To Milad Karimi of Kazakhstan, already a medalist today in the floor competition. 2 5.2 difficulty vaults in qualification. Yes, that's interesting. He indicated that he was going to do the Dragulescu, and he has successfully got that round, and that for Milad Karimi is an upgrade from the qualification scores. Now let's have a look back at how tidy this is. It's the Roche until this point, when he adds in the half twist of the body to turn it into the Dragulescu vault. It's not the tidiest in terms of the landing position. Let's look back at it again. So it's here that he gains the extra 0.4 marks with that turn of the body. And consequently, there's an opportunity for him to be in contention now. .233 for Milad Karimi. So it is the same score as in qualification. What happened is he gained 0.4 of difficulty, he lost 0.4 of execution. So it ends up being exactly the same outcome for Milad Karimi. Now to his second vault. And he really executes that Kasamatsu 1.5 nicely, ever so nicely. Milad Karimi, the 24-year-old Olympian. He has been a medalist on vault at the Asian Championships. Plenty of power. He gets that rotation completed successfully, so he's in good alignment as he lands. Lots of physical strength and better control on that vault than on the first vault. .14.5, that is so much better than qualification. 14.366, he's gained an extra mark. Poor Asatbek Azimov. You have to have sympathy for him. Nobody ever wants to see a gymnast not able to finish an international final. This is somebody with difficult vaulting. Kim Jae-ho of the Republic of Korea. Oh, he just narrowly failed to get around there for that Lopez, securing the landing. So there he was, adding in the extra half twist that we didn't see from Milad Karimi. 5.6 difficulty vault, the Kasamatsu double. He gets plenty of height, he's just not fully around. As a result, the landing is something in the diagonal position. really went for the big difficulty. The 20-year-old from Seoul. Frustrating moment for him. A nearly moment for him. He performed it well in qualification. It's 13.2, that's down by 1.4 from qualifying. And that was his big scoring vault. The second vault for Kim Jae-ho. He performs the Schufelt very nicely too. The 2.5 twisting Yurchenko. That's a lovely vault. That's his 5.2 difficulty vault. In qualification, he didn't go for the Schufelt. He produced a 4.8 difficulty. That was good judgment. He's so central as he comes down. .533, lovely second vault. 13.866. So he is down by half a mark from qualifying, won't be able to contend for the lead. From the 1088 founded University of Bologna, Niccolo Vannucchi of Italy. Undergraduate in mechanical engineering, is looking to engineer himself into a medal-winning position. He's got the difficulty, and he's got the execution as well. Kasamatsu double from Niccolo Vannucchi. He was the 4th best in qualification. Much more convincingly round compared to the likes of Kim Jae-ho. Does have some deterioration of the form in flight. How will it compare to the 14.433 that he scored in qualifying? Very similar, 14.333, just a drop of 1/10. Now to his second vault. He certainly has the difficulty to be a realistic medal contender. He's indicating the Dragulescu. And he has performed the Dragulescu with a low landing, a very tight body position, but he's got the difficulty. It's now a question of whether the others will go beyond in terms of execution, but the 21-year-old who won the Italian national title on vault last year, he's played his part, he's in the mix. 14.2, so a little bent as he landed, and as he landed, that carried some deductions with it. 14.266, he goes into second place. Warm-ups going on. We'll be bringing you the second half of this men's vault final soon. The leader at the moment is Milad Karimi of Kazakhstan. He's demonstrated a big improvement from qualification. There's the gentleman in first place. Second place, Nicola Vanucci, very close. Only a gap of 1/10. We have now Pau Jimenez of Spain, still completing his warm-up vault. Gentleman who produced 5.2 for both of them. Here's somebody who's got a lot of difficulty. This young man will go for something big, because that is the way he does his gymnastics. Sometimes he is absolutely fantastic. Sometimes he struggles to land the vault. Zheng Weisheng of Chinese Taipei. Well, well, well. If he gets this landed, he is a contender. And that is a good start. A very good start from him. Tsukahara double pike from Zheng Weisheng, a vault created by Liu Yufu of the People's Republic of China. Let's look at it again. He's got a lot of protective bandaging around the left leg and knee. Little strange movement of the hand on the springboard. The pike position is quite good, maybe a small amount of leg bend. He hops back as he lands, so there'll be a small deduction. But it's a big vault. That's a good start from Zheng Weisheng. 14.466, nearly as good as qualification, less than 2/10 down. Listen to the crowd, they are absolutely behind him. He's very popular here. Now he's going for this second vault, indicating it's going to be a roche vault. 5.2 difficulty. Can he stay consistent? Yes, he can! Wow, what a vault! Sometimes he finds it difficult to deliver both of the vaults. Not this time. That was excellent. He has been a World Cup champion on vault. It is so good to see that quality from Zheng Weisheng. And his reaction tells you everything. So does his. But it's his reaction, Zheng Weisheng, when he finishes that vault. That's what he came here to do. And he is a contender for a medal if he vaults like that. Brilliant reaction. Meant so much to him. You could almost feel the crowd holding him in the air there to keep him upright. 14.416 the average. So he's gone into the lead. 14.366 for the second vault. Second vault 0.2 better than qualification. So that has changed things. Now, are we going to see the huge difficulty from Adam Asil? He indicated it in qualification, but he didn't do it. He did a 5.6 in the qualifying round, but he's indicating 6.0 again. And that time he's done it! He has done it! A huge vault. Handspring double front, half out piked, the Rise Guang. Pike position was very impressive. He steps out, so he does take a small penalty, but this is really difficult vaulting. Two rotations of the body, then the half turn. That's the most difficult that we've seen. Now in qualifying he scored 14.166 for the first vault. One would expect a rather different number here. .14.8, that's a massive score. He's up by 3/4 of a mark from qualifying. The Rise Guang performed by Adam Asil. It's a rare sight, it's a treat. His second vault in qualification was a 4.8. Just kept it nice and simple. This time he's indicating the Lu vault. But the hands have gone down. The difficulty is considerable for Adam Asil, though the mark is lost, a full mark lost, hands going down on that Lu vault. Very interesting dynamic in this vault final. Doesn't seem to be the truest of connections. Not as strong a pike position as in the previous vault, and the hands down. Not happy. He isn't happy. He does go for it. He does give you so much impressive difficulty, Adam Asil. He's a brave gymnast, an exciting gymnast. So 14.15 the average. He goes into fourth place, 13.5 for his second vault. It means that Zheng Weisheng still leads, Milad Karimi second place, Nikola Vanuki third. Now the top performer in qualification, Ukraine's Nazar Cheperny, a World Championship finalist on vault, a Junior World Championship medalist. He will start. with the Dragulescu. Oh, it's so high! What a vault! What a vault! Real amplitude from Nazar Ciperni. Massive attack of that Dragulescu. Let's look at it again. He is right up there. His landing position, yes, it's a bit piked. He is somewhat bent at the midsection. However, he doesn't take too much adjustment as he lands. It's only one small step. That's very good. But the amplitude, the height of the Dragulescu was so impressive. He was the top performer in qualification. .866, that's the best single score that we've seen so far. He is on course to go into the lead if he can keep this going. Another hugely difficult vault coming up. That has changed everything. That's brilliant from Nazar Ciperni. He knows it as well. What a nice reaction from Zheng Weisheng. Hands up, applauding the vaulting of Nazar Ciperni. And you have to applaud it because it's very, very strong. Kasamatsu double. Gets the body around twice. Two full rotations in the air. Right back around to face the table. Really successful final from Nazar Ciperni. He's surely going to lead. He is going to lead 14.9, 14.883 for Nazar Ciperni, and we have a new leader. He's going to win at least a silver medal. Zheng Weisheng goes into second place. Lastly, Paul Jimenez of Spain from the Universidad Internacional de La Rioja. And that is his Kasamatsu 1.5. It is almost the vault that we've just seen from Nazar Ciperni, but he goes round 1.5 times, stops facing away from the table. So 5.2 difficulty for Paul Jimenez, the 19-year-old. .033. Good execution. Not quite as strong as qualification, but it was always going to be hard to match a 9.166 execution score. From a difficulty standpoint, one imagines that the medals are getting close to being locked in now. But we have this last vault to go. Paul Jimenez. How does he get back up there? That's so good. It's a low landing on the roche. The question is, looking back at it, did he sit down? Let's see. Remember that it's only us that gets to see this. The judges don't have the replay. That is so close. That is so close. I don't know that any angle is going to tell us it definitively. He might be okay. He might be okay. If the assessment is that he sat down, it's a full mark deduction. 13.766. And that means that we have a winner in the men's vault competition. It is Nazar Cheperny of Ukraine, second place to Tseng Wei-sheng of Chinese Taipei, very well done to him, and Milad Karimi taking the bronze medal. He was the 8th best in qualification, Karimi, and he's ended up finishing in 3rd position. The classified results in the men's vault competition: bronze to Kazakhstan's Milad Karimi, silver to Tseng Wei-sheng of Chinese Taipei, and the title won by a hugely impressive Nazar Cheperny of Ukraine. That's a very entertaining. An atmosphere of frivolity and celebration now, as we have 5 medal ceremonies to bring you to conclude our coverage of artistic gymnastics at the World University Games in China.
Ladies and gentlemen, the medal ceremony for the men's vault. 有请获奖运动员颁奖嘉宾入场。Please welcome the medalists and prisoners.
The medal ceremony for the men's vault competition at the World University Games in Chengdu, People's Republic of China. This was a bold vault final, some energetic work and some really high quality. Very good day for him, a very good day for him.
出席本场颁奖仪式的嘉宾是国际大体联医疗委员会委员瓦尔特·奥托·弗雷先生。
The medals and mascots will be presented by Mr. Walter Otto Free. He's an international medical committee member.
成都大运会特邀颁奖嘉宾，中国电信股份有限公司成都分公司副总经理刘镐先生。
Mr. Liu Gao, invited medal president of the Chengdu 2021 Asian Games, Deputy General Manager of Chengdu Branch, China Telecom.
获得铜牌的是哈萨克斯坦运动员。
Bronze medalists representing Kazakhstan, Karimi Milad. Silver medalists representing Chinese Taipei, Tseng Wei-sheng.
是乌克兰运动员。
Gold medalist representing Ukraine, Nazar.
女士们、先生们，请起立，奏国际大体联会歌。
Ladies and gentlemen, now please rise for the official anthem. Please be seated.
The medalists in the men's vault competition in Chengdu. Bronze for Milad Karimi of Kazakhstan, silver for Zheng Weisheng of Chinese Taipei, and the gold medal to Ukraine's Nazar Chiperny. Superb display from these gymnasts in the vault competition.
All the medalists.
女士们、先生们，第31届世界大学生夏季运动会男子跳马颁奖仪式到此结束。
Ladies and gentlemen, this concludes the medal ceremony for men's vault.
女士们、先生们。